I have the Portland Electric Chipper Shredder this evening. I recorded unboxing this and putting it together, and that video somehow got lost. I've already used this quite a bit, and I'll cut the footage of using it in after the intro, even though the intro was shot later. So it's pretty basic setup. Very cheap wheels. This is a holder for the push stick, and that clamps on here. So that's a good storage place for it. I've actually decided after using it that I'll just keep it in the hole. Here it gets knocked around and sometimes falls off. In the hole it's going to stay. It's very good they give you a stand with wheels to mount this to, because it is heavy. I'm guessing 30 some pounds, and almost all of the weight is in the motor. Motor mounts here. So this is the back of it. You have an on-off, and it has the blade safety to keep you from turning it on inadvertently. If you have small children or anybody that would mess with it, you should pull that out. If you push too much stuff down in this and jam it, you can stall the motor, in which case the reset would flip. And it's a push button reset, so no big deal. If you turn this enough, this will lift off, let you get inside to clean it out. I used it in the yard yesterday, so it's a little dirty inside. There is almost no way to show the inside of this. It's actually a very efficient design. It has this big cutter head, and the blades look easy to replace. Take off the center nut, get the mount off, replace a couple screws, should work fine. Has a safety switch, so it will not turn on with this open. Most of the Portland equipment has a safety switch. So easy to get apart, easy to put back together. Has a nice plug. I usually tie a knot in the extension cord so they hold together. I used it yesterday. I was able to put branches in it that were just over an inch wide, and it didn't stall it, slow it down, or anything. It just went right through it. I put a bunch of small leaf trimmings from shrubbery in it. Went through it with no problems. And it's a comfortable height. I'll show you the hole. It's a wide hole, but it has a bigger opening on this one side, and I found out that is the best place to put everything, because not only does it fit better, it seems to hit the blade at a better angle. And you can put your fingers down in here. I can go to my knuckles and it won't go any further. Theoretically, you have this much space before you hit the blades, but you can put this in without hitting the blades. I think they designed this so that it's idiot-proof, but the idiots will surprise you. So it's still, when I opened that up, a bunch of dust came out of it. Very messy, spits the shreddings all over the place, which is no big surprise. It says feed material using pusher only. So you shouldn't do your fingers down in there like I did. So once you put the axle on, it's very easy to mount this on top of it. Once you push them far enough, the screws will fit with no problem. So when appropriate, I would use my Harbor Freight drill driver to put this together. I've used it for branches up to 1.25 inches. I've used it for small cuttings off of a bush. I need to try it with grass and leaves. It's in the spring, so I'm not going to find any leaves. I'm hoping that it will shred grass, but we'll have to wait and see about that. So now I'll cut in the video of actually using it. Spent all morning cutting down a tree I didn't want at our new house. It was in with our pine trees. So I want to try out the new shredder and see what it does. kind of hard to get a box that fit under there that's any size. This thing has no problem chipping up this, and it's a little over an inch. The problem is, as it goes in, these other branches won't let it go in. I need to find something to cut those with. I misplaced what I had. Try some small stuff. Put a piece in that has that curve, it doesn't want to bite on this flat piece. Kind of got stuck a little bit. Now I can smell a burning smell. I saved kind of a big piece for last, and that kind of cleans it out. Although if something gets on the blades, it usually pulls it all through. Here's a close-up of what it does to leaves. The chipper is great. The leaves, a lot of them get through a little bigger, but they're going to dry out. They're going to lose at least half their volume. I think it'll be okay. Okay, so that pile of brush I had becomes that. That will become half its size after those leaves lose all their liquid. So, to me, this is a very good product. It seemed to pull things through, had no problems with the bigger sizes. Now I just got some. I did notice when I put stuff in, it seemed to work better in this bigger hole. Somehow that hits the blades at the correct place and it works just a tiny bit better. It pulls through better too. On the other hand, coming out the bottom, most of the shredded material comes out this size. Most of the shredded material comes out this side, I would expect it to be even, but how it filled up the box, you know, majority of it comes out of this side. So now all I really got to do is clean up. I'm looking down in there, and it pulled everything through, and it's clear. So it seems like this is the prime place to put stuff in. This will go all the way in and help shove it through. If something gets on the blade, it sucks it through, so that's good. So my finger is going in that far. There's a shield there. Never go down past the shield. So that seems to work pretty good. And there's a storage thing for this on the frame. I'm just going to store it there. So there we go. I still need to see if it will shred wet grass, dry grass, and maybe some leaves, but this type of year you're not going to find any leaves. So this did everything that I wanted it to, so very happy with it. Cost $99 on sale with a coupon. I think it's normally $129. The 20 off coupon gets you the exact same price because I used a 20 off coupon instead of the regular coupon. So if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.